Looks like we are live. Hello and welcome back to another episode of GameHammer Live. A few minutes late because sometimes YouTube just says no when you try to go live. Okay, let's pop out the chat and try and grab whatever's going. Why? What? We can show top fans? Why? That's just weird. Okay, so we've got some weird things in the chat now. We have yeah, apparently it now shows top fans because everything has to be gamified and ranked. That is the way of the world these days. I hope you're all having a good day. I'm trying to find where the chat is in my list. There it is, so I can actually get it on screen. There we go. I hope you're having a good day. It's certainly less humid. Well, it's less hot. I don't know about less humid. I have basically decided that the best way to survive in Britain is to evolve gills. So let's see who we got in the chat. We have Retro Ramble saying it's a lot cooler today. Fingers crossed for a stream. Fingers crossed indeed. Sir Patrick Furlong and Melody the Cat are here going wow, 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 wow. We also have James Pets. Always good to see you. Do we have anyone else in the chat? We do. We have PN Motorsport Trains. How are you doing, man? Sometimes YouTube just says no. T-shirts, I like that. Let's gamify gamification. Design an XP system. Gets 100 XP. I like that, actually. Gamify the process of games. That's probably that. That's live game coding, isn't it? Right, let's see what we've got going on. What is the current temperature? It's 17 degrees here. Alexa, what's the humidity level?
At the moment, the humidity is 72%.
It's 72% humid. That's getting dangerously high. It's not massively dangerous, but it's getting to the point where we can start thinking, that's not great. Alexa, thank you. So,
you're welcome.
Tonight we are Boltgun, the gun with the bolts. Yes. Is it a gun? Is it a bolt? Is it a farce? Yes. So let's do this. GameHammer RPG with the XP. Oh yeah. Been 44% in London, but hotter. It was hot here earlier on, but it rained. It's rained a lot, and at the time when it was raining, it was nice because it reduced the humidity. Then the moment the rain stopped, the heat brought it all back into the air again. You had enough of sweating. It's not it's really not, is it? It's just not cricket. It's terrible. So, shall we do this? Let's do this. We're going in. We're going to kick some butts. We're going to find the butts and give them a good kicking. Just going to turn down the volume a little bit in my ears. So here we go. The website for how long to beat this game says it's 10 hours long. The website doesn't understand GameHammer. Yeah, it's 10 hours if you're playing on like easy or normal, but we're not playing on easy or normal. We're playing on freaking weirdo. we're playing on let's just kill everything. Purge, cleanse them. Kill what? Oh, it's the sorcerer. Yes, I've forgotten where we were. Okay, guys, this is an epic battle to end all epic battles because we're dealing with a man who is made of sauce. That's not actually what a sorcerer is. Is it a man? Is it a sauce? It's a sorcerer. I can't cope with these things, can I? Oh my goodness. Why do I suck at this game? Right, where's the sorcerer gone? I need to shoot him in his stupid face. Where is he? That's not him. Where's he gone? He's run away like a giant sweaty coward. There he is, he's over there. Alright, let's see if I can get over to him. Nope. Nope, I missed. Oh, good grief. Right, guys, we are going to lose. You approve of sauce folk. Is it a man? Is it a sauce? It's a git. And he's made out of bum farts. It's true, I checked. Wasn't a pleasant experience. There he is! He's a Chaos Sorcerer from Chaos Undivided. Probably a son of Horus. Hi JL Railways, how you doing? You approve of making the Dark Souls games? No! I like the Dark Souls. They're souly and dark. Right, we need another death. There we go. Oh dear. Let's do this. We're going to kill this guy today. We're going to do it with the power of farts. Wow, he moved so far there. Look how much damage we've done to him. He bleeds, therefore he can die. This is the level of science in the 40k universe. What am I stuck on? Why can't I jump? Why is he smelling like bums? Stay where you are, Mr. Sorcerer, and let me hit you with bum farts. The power of the bum compels you! Oh, crap. Right, I need some health. Where's some health? That's not enough health. I need more! Need more! In the midnight hour, she said more, more. Ow. You don't turn your 360 on this. I've been having some interesting issues with my original Xbox. Thanks to its age, it unfortunately has decided to just turn itself on every now and again. So I got back from the Bluebell Railway to find my Xbox had turned itself on, and I don't know how long it had been running. So that's lovely. Oh my goodness. Right, he's on his way down. So let's do this. Cooling down now, it's making me very shocked. Oh, I know the feeling. For those of you who don't know, I'm in a lot of pain for most of my life due to like issues like lupus and stuff like that. I can normally cope with being in pain because you get used to it. It's one of those weird things about humans. We can get used to a lot of things. So I can normally cope with being in pain because it's like on the pain scale I would normally be like a 5, which is not great, but I can deal with it. What I can't cope with is being in pain and being freaking hot at the same time. But here we are in the summer. It's lovely, she says through gritted fucking teeth. Oh dear. Is he over there? Where is he? There he is. He's being a shit. Get back here. I'm going to shoot you in your stupid smelly face. Right, I'm also going to jump down to here and hide. Now, can I save? Yes. There you go. Your old Xbox One used to turn itself on. Yeah, I found out what it is. With the original Xbox, there is a lovely little problem due to the fact that it was created in the 2000s. At a time when, unfortunately, some of the materials used were not pure. There was a purity issue. So, over the years, this has come to a head. And it's a big problem now, because these things not being pure and being used to create the motherboard for the machine means that sometimes the paths, on the motherboard corrode. And one of the paths that commonly corrodes on an Xbox is the path that deals with the power button. So it corrodes, gets a short, and turns itself on because it thinks you press the button. It can be dealt with by opening it up and essentially bridging those connections and cutting them out entirely. So I'm going to have to do that at some point. Because it's my original one, my original Xbox from way back when, so I'm not going to let it go just for a small issue from back in the day. Right, where is this guy? Where's he gone? It's hard enough to fight him when you can't, but when you can't bloody see him, it becomes more of an issue. Where is he? Oh, he's up there. Right, okay. Where? Where is he up there? Well, apparently I'm looking at him. Like, okay. I can't see him. Oh, he's up there. Right. He's right at the top. Am I even hitting him? I mean, the target's on him. But I can't see him. He's disappeared. Oh, he's there now. Hello! I've come to shoot you in your stupid face because you smell farts. Also, you don't like the Emperor, therefore you have to die. Not that we're a cult, honest. I realise you're from the point where the Imperial truth was still existing, and therefore, technically, more experienced in what the Emperor actually wants than I am, because you probably talked to him, but who cares? A bit like Diecast late 2000s with Mazak Rot. Yes, exactly. That is exactly it. Could do a video of the Xbox fixing. I probably will, yeah. Probably will. Right, we need to do this. We need to find some health so that I don't explode. Because not exploding is a good thing, and I would like to... Whoa! Who are you? Who were you? Oh, I'm near the guy. If he's still at the top, I'm near him. Here we go. Where is he? Crap, he's not here. Where is he? I don't see him. Don't make me explode! If I've got a pre-2004 Xbox, remove the clock cap straight away. My crystal Xbox is late 2000s, so safe and not haunted. Yeah, my Xbox is from fairly early on in Xbox's run. Like, Blinks the Time Sweeper was being published and promoted at the time that I bought my Xbox. That's how old it is. Right, that's fine. Your Xbox One is slow. Don't know what to say there. They are a little iffy every now and again, Hillside Junction, and also, hi, welcome to the show. But we're running an Xbox One right now, and it seems fine. So, I don't know what to tell you, because it could be an awful lot of reasons, and I am not qualified to explain them all, let's put it that way. Thing you like with Xbox is it has a manufacturer's date. Ooh, that is good. I didn't know that. Right, I need to get over there to the middle. Ha-ha! Right, where is the sorcerer? Where is he? I need to shoot him in his stupid, gormless face. Where is he? I've picked up the special power thing. Give me the power. Also the health. Yay! Where is he? Where is the stupid sorcerer's git? I've got like 12 seconds to get some right punishing damage in, and I can't find the smelly bastard. Alright, let's just get rid of him instead. Ha-ha! Kill it! There it is. Okay, let's do this. Where is he? Where is he, and why does he smell? Where the hell is the... I've used up the amazing power, and I can't find him. He's over there? Okay. Kill him. Right, there we go. What's that? No idea. Where's he gone? I seriously don't know where this guy is. I don't like that he runs away. I see that as cheating and cowardice. He's an angle of Dorf. Yes. You have a Sony Vaio external floppy drive for your Sony Mavic camera. Just floppies. Wow. Old school, man. Where is this guy? I wasted a nice power-up. And now I can't find him. Seriously, I don't know where he is. I'm supposed to be killing someone who is just not here. This does not help me at all. Where the hell is he? Holy crap, man. How am I supposed to beat the boss if the boss runs away? Still have to meet me. Visit a show when we're around. It's the best way. Right, I need that health over there. Oh, there we go. Right, where is he? Where is this guy? I genuinely don't know where this guy is. So let's find one of those portal things and see if we can do this. Jenny did a runner from you and hit it another station fan. Jen was a... how can I put this? Jen was waylaid a lot at the event over the last the weekend. The Bluebell Railway was a great event, and I would love to do it again. It was fantastic, absolutely fantastic, and I would recommend it to anyone who has a chance to go and visit, because it's wonderful. Is that him there? Yes! There he is. Alright, here we go. The smelly bugger's running away. Right, okay. Even your Switch was struggling with the heat the other day, even with plenty of airflow. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad right now. So yeah, but the problem that the Bluebell had for Jenny, and to a certain extent for me, is that we were in one location. Half of the event was in another location, and when Jen went to see the other location, it required a train trip. Train was fairly regular, but each trip took about 12 minutes each way, which means that essentially half an hour is gone just for travel. And that's during the event. That's the Terminator. Shit. It's not the Sorcerer. Where's the Sorcerer? I genuinely don't know where the bloody Sorcerer is. Okay. Just practice the Star Trek adventure. I know, but what can I do, man? I had to go. And so there was half an hour of Jen not being there just for travel between parts of the location. So there's 30 minutes. Then there's the fact that she was talking to people at every point, which is exactly what we're there for. That's part of what we visit events for, to meet people. So I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm just saying even if she has something to do, there's that extra time because she's talking to people. So that slows things down. And then after that, where is the Sorcerer? There. So he's over there now. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to throw a grenade. Where's he gone? Oh, I've lost him again. Great, wonderful. Can we do this? I keep losing them. So essentially, every time something happened, Jen was gone for about an hour extra to what was supposed to be going on. And all of that adds up very, very quickly and very easily. But them's the breaks, I suppose. It's just part of the job. So yeah, her disappearing, it wasn't that she was hiding from you, dude, or anything like that. It's just part and parcel of the situation. Right, we'll get rid of these here. Oh, good grief, no. One of them's a champion. Please tell me that's not an aspiring champion or something like that. Because they're horrible. They'll rush for me the moment I go down there. Right, Terminator's down. Where is the Sorcerer? Where is he? I want to use the heavy bolter on him because that'll seriously knock down his powers. But I don't see him. I can hear things portaling around, but I can't see him. Where is he? Is he up near the top? Iron Maiden, effed your hearing. Yes. Bring your daughter to the hearing test. Has he... Did he disappear? There he is. Oh yeah, look at how quickly his energy's going down now. Crap. Look at that. We're going to get him this time. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at 2/3 of his health gone. he just portaled? Yes, he has. Let's just keep going until he explodes. Crap! We're getting attacked. We're getting attacked. Right, run. Run, 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 run. And land and quickly save. You didn't think I was mad asking you to sign my logo? No, of course not. Perfectly fine. Don't worry, dude. If we weren't okay with it, we'd have said. Because let's face it, I'm big enough and fat enough to say no and not worry about people, man. That's one of the things that I said to Jen the other day when she was saying, "So did anyone try and muscle their way in front of you while you were filming on the railway?" It's like, Jen, I'm 6 foot tall and weigh 23 stone. No one's going to be muscling their way past me. I think we can guarantee that. And for those of you who are counting at home, most of that is muscle, because I'm a retired athlete, as some of you may know. So yeah, no one's muscling in front of me. Let's do this. Can we get... yes, he's almost there, almost there, almost there. And we've run out of ammo. Nope, we've still got a little bit of bolter ammo. Has he disappeared? Oh, he's there. We did it. We did it! We did it! Oh, he's not dead, he's just teleported away. And now we've got to drive to somewhere. We have to commute. We have to commute to keep killing. Took us half an hour and we only killed 96%. Hi, Captain Dowd, how you doing? So he's just a gal who can't say no, except when she can. Patrick says, sure, you're not that heavy. I've lost 6 stone over the time since COVID, but I've put a couple back on. So, yeah, 23 is about right, unfortunately. Here we go. Oh, we're in the desert now. Sign your spare PS2. Sure. Oh no, the Nurglings are here. Is that tumbleweed? It's tumbleweed, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we started chapter 2 essentially. Out of the group of chapters. So we're getting through the game. But that took a while. No way you're heavier than Vicky. Okay, here's the thing, Patrick. Muscle is heavier than fat. Due to density. And I have a fair amount of muscle underneath a couple of layers of blubber. Which is unfortunate, but that's how it is. So yeah, I am trying to lose the last of the excess weight that I put on since I stopped doing the council work. And therefore stopped doing the miles upon miles of walking every day. And I will eventually get rid of it, but at the moment, here I am. Right, let's do this. Frickin' hell, come on! Bloody Noglings! Blood. I'm out of ammo! Okay, here we go! Let's do this. Okay, we're just going straight in with the chainsword because we've got literally nothing else. I have no ammo. Here we go. There we go. Improve of miles upon miles of walking. I should pump iron. Hi Craig. I have several weights and I do use them. At the moment I can't on this arm because I have a hairline fracture in the upper arm. And it's taken an age to heal, which is unfortunate. Right, we have some ammo. Why did I throw that? There. I was trying to reload, but I apparently just threw a grenade instead. So I do pump iron, but I can't at the moment, unfortunately, due to the fact that I don't want my arms to end up unbalanced. But what I tend to do is like squats, lunges. I have a pull-up bar as well. That's quite good. The camera adds £10, and I looked, I just ate 10 cameras. I like that. The camera adds £10. There are 3 cameras, actually 4 cameras on me at the moment. Hi Zantek, how you doing? I've still got York's CDs, by the way. I took them to the Bluebell Railway to give back to you, and then forgot. I am so sorry. That's the kind of person I am. Forgetful. Way, where we're going? Right down here. Okay. Descent not advised. Oh, well, what? Thanks for letting me read that after I'd done it. There we go. And where is it? There it is. Oh, good grief, it's a full-fledged plague toad. Right, let's just get it. Yes! Go for it! Yes, there we go. Okay. Seriously, the best thing is cardio. I'd say cycling uphill as a slow. Yes, I do need to grab a bike. I haven't had a working bike for years. It is on my list of things to pick up. I might do that tomorrow. I have the cash. I could go and do it. Ooh, yes. Laughing your ass off at the blood and gore going everywhere. Zoe, are you from Texas? I am not. I'm from Durham. You may know it as the place where I'm from. They have a sign which says, "Don't come back." They don't really. What the frick is that? I can't actually read what that says above the health bar. There we go. On my bike, yes. I have a bike. I have a bike. You can ride it if you like. Oh man. Piper at the Gates of Dawn era Pink Floyd was great. It was different, but it was great. Star Trek Adventures on Friday, yes. If you have a bike, keep away from traffic, yeah. I do love my chainsaw massacring, it's good. The only problem is that, unlike Doom, it doesn't give you health. There's a skull on a spike, that is very Warhammer. That is very Warhammer indeed. I have a mouse, I don't know why I call him Gerald. Yeah, I love the old Pink Floyd, man, it's so good. Alright, let's go this way. I love that with like boom, boom, boom while we're walking. You got nukes to buy while Deep Space. I'm looking forward to doing Deep Space Nine because I get to do all the characters that are there, like Dr. Bashir and Major Kira and Quark. Human. What do you want, Human? You saw Nick Mason. They mainly played early Pink Floyd. Cool. Will you be able to nuke the wormhole? I'd rather you didn't. That might cause a bit of a galactic issue. Yeah, let's do this. Ba 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 da 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 da. This game isn't very subtle. No, it's Warhammer. Subtlety is not what it does. Kicking people in the teeth and calling them a big fat smelly wuss, that's what it does. Subtlety is not on the menu. I'm going over there. Let's see what's over there. Nothing! It's death. That's it. Oh, hang on, I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Right, run and jump. There we go. There's nothing here. I really expected there to be a secret or something, but there wasn't. That's unfortunate. And now I've got to try and get back. Alright, let's try this. There you go. But yeah, this game doesn't do subtlety, as you can tell from the lobotomized dead guy that's floating around behind me. Might as well get to 200 on health and ammo before we climb these stairs. It has no shortage of brightly coloured innards, no. Or plague-bearing monsters and smelly bum farts. Watching a Charlie Veitch video filmed in Bolton, you could go to the aquarium to go... Oh, the Bolton Aquarium. I like it in there. It's actually quite cool. For a while, we had an amazing Egyptology display. I don't know if it's still there. I can't remember if it is. But it cost millions to build. And it's a replica of the inner sanctum of Tutankhamun's tomb. Which is so cool. So you could basically go and see what Tutankhamun's tomb was like. In the centre of Bolton. And it's brilliant. Because for those of you who are wondering why, it's because Bolton has a very strong link with Egypt due to a lot of Victorian era Egyptology coming from Bolton. And also, the Bolton Aquarium is quite a big claim to fame for the town because it has helped keep some species from going extinct, which is so cool. It is actually one of the world's greatest aquatic habitats for certain endangered fish. It made sure that they didn't go extinct. It's a wonderful thing. The town is very proud of it. So that is cool. I might go there tomorrow. I'm planning to head out a bit. If I can get all my work done that I need to catch up on since we're right at the Bluebell, then I might treat myself by going and having a look and maybe a cup of coffee down in town. Which would be nice. But I don't know yet. We'll see. Wait and see. Because I could just as easily decide, no, it's too hot and sweaty out there. I'm staying here. Do you have the FPS Power Slave on PS1 or Saturn? Oh, I don't. I don't. I think I have it on PC from GOG. But I can't tell you for sure if I do. If I don't, it's on my... okay. I haven't got the key yet. So we're looking for a red key now. And some health. I just realised we've got 8%. This is not going to end well. Right, where can we go? Where can we go? Nowhere. No sign of the package roll mail after. Oh, good grief! You've had another one stolen, man. You've got to put a complaint in and a claim. It sounds like either your postman's nicking it or one of your neighbours has decided to be a prick. Speaking of packages, I've got a Warhammer package coming. I subscribe to the magazine Combat Patrol, which every month sends out some figures and little missions to play through with them. I've been doing a lot of stuff about that on my second channel, the GameHammer. You asked your neighbour if he'd seen it. So your neighbour stole it then. Otherwise, why act like that? So yeah, got that coming. I'd expect that by Friday, I think. So that'll be fun. More orcs to paint, I think it is. Okie doke. Where is the red key? Getting a little concerned that we found the door but not the key. Sometimes this game gets a little bit maze-like, which is very on message for this era that it's aping, but at the same time, it's not great, is it? I need to be able to see where I'm going and what's going on, man. Right, let's go up here, see what happens. Any other neighbours have been mad at you since your aunt bit his head off over the fact that I left a sofa outside for a week while awaiting his collection for the skip and the people helping you out COVID. Well, if that's all it takes for them to be annoyed, then, yeah, not great, man. There we go. You can't resurrect him as a chosen champion if there's nothing left to resurrect but bits. What was that game on Sega Saturn where you fly through loads of tunnels and he who works with Arnold in Total Recall is in it? Ooh. Descent? Was it Descent? Might be. Oh, bloody hell! Okay, dead again. Yeah, Descent. There we go. Use the chainsaw. Chainsaws open everything. Nigel Mansell World Championship has been discovered on C64, and it's nearly complete. That's really nice. Oh, that's so cool. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, am I back here? Where we fell down the thing and got attacked by Nurglings. Great. Lovely. Alright, let's deal with the Plague Toad. Stop hopping out of the way, you smelly git. And I know you're smelly because you're from Nurgle. Technically, he doesn't have to smell, he just chooses to. This is not a joke. He just chooses to smell because he loves his fetid garden of delights. Or as everyone else calls it, feces and diseases. The weirdest thing, I was there. Excuse me. I was watching something about Nurgle earlier on today, and he's the closest the outside of possibly very early ideas of the Tau, which have been kind of changed now. He's the closest that the setting has to a good guy. If you call on Nurgle for help because you're riddled with disease and dying in pain, he will help. He will change you so that you don't die and that you embrace the disease. So he gets rid of your pain. You're still a monster of diseases and horribleness, but, you know, you can't have everything. So yeah, he's the closest the setting has to a good guy. A monster. Is it just you or does the red overlay when you're injured make the shadows more visible? Oh, definitely, yes. And shoot him in the back. There we go. There we go. There we go. A lot of lost stuff on C64, NES, SNES, Game Boy have been discovered on the discs from the archives of Enigma Variations. That is cool. I remember Enigma Variations. Oh, wow. There's a blast from the past in a name form, isn't it? Interesting game mechanic. Yeah? Right, here we go. Get extra on that and quickly autosave while right. Here we go. Very Elgar, yes. Right. There we go. Just quickly boost forward. Forward! Ba-ba-ba-ba! Right. There we go. Any more for any... Oh, there's another of those guys over there. Okay. What the hell is that thing? It's just flying around, being weird. They did excellent CPC port of Turrican 2. Turrican 2 was pretty good. I just don't like the issues surrounding the sound these days. Right, I'm just gonna. Excuse me, sorry. Ah. Which one are we talking about? Oh, the South Devon Railway. Right. Oh, you're going volunteer induction. Cool. Fantastic news, man. Not one I've been on. Not a line I've tried. But great news, dude. What are you volunteering as? My response to that is always like a shelf. That's usually what Jen volunteers as. Oh, she's on Crime Watch portraying a shelf. I saw a flying thing down there, didn't I? Has it gone? Was it never there? Oh, it's... Maybe that's what I saw. Don't know how anyone could play any Turrican without autofire. It's difficult, yes. Don't know anyone. I always imagine being a guard or signal would be interesting on one of the heritage railways. Yes, I probably would actually. Right, here we go. Where are we? Where are we? Take that and go this way. Grab that and kill the plague toad and autosave here, so we don't do it again. Excuse me. Would love to get Turrican on Mega Drive or SNES, but very expensive. Yeah, and then some. My goodness, the prices of some of the games. It's ridiculous. Favorite part of Turrican level 1.1 music on Turrican 2. Desert Rock. Yeah. I just don't like the issues surrounding Turrican's music on YouTube. There's the guy that's always been quite militant about it. I mean, sure, fair play for wanting to be paid for your work. I get it. But a bit militant at times, you know. Speaking of Commodore and all that, by the way, hasn't someone just bought it? Like, literally just bought Commodore. It wasn't really being used. And he's just like, yep, I'll have it. I thought that was quite interesting. Told me that use of his music's allowed. Cool. Right, here's the problem area again. Petrofatic of Retro Recipes bought it with us for a low 7-figure sum. Low and 7 figures, wow. Right, we're going to have a problem here because, well, he's got a sword as well. And I don't have any ammo. This is going to be problematic. Low and 7 figures. Ridiculous. You can't have a low 7 figure. I'm sorry, that's just not allowed. Did he just fall off the edge? Is he dead or is he... No, he's still there. There we go. Right, he's dead now. Am I over the... Yay! I'm on the right side again. Excellent. Right, we need some ammo and we need some health. Try Turrican 3 on your X game console and not having autofire spoils it. There we go. Right, I'm going to save at this point. I think he means 1 to 3... Yeah, to be fair, low and 7 figures is not low. That's my view on it, and it's not going to change by telling me that it's a small amount of millions, because millions are not a small amount. It's like, you love his videos using as PCW on it, so cool. Like suggesting an ocean is a small drink. Here we go. Right, we've got to go around here because we're coming around the mountain when we come. So we do have some ammo, but not a huge amount. And we're about to walk into an absolute clusterfuck. Some valuations of the Commodore brand put it at 8 or 9 figures. Wow. Some oceans are smaller than others. True, but none of them are small as in a small drink. How the hell do I get up here? Oh, that's how. Yeah! Okay, now we've got some ammo. So I'm just going to quickly save. Did that work? Yes, there we go. Right, resume. We'll be coming round the mountain where we come. Right, get rid of him, make him explode, yes! No, he's back! Oh, for goodness sake. Stop it, stop it, stop it! Keep him going, keep him going! Oh, there's another one! Bloody chosen champions. No! When they bust in '94, the manager of Commodore UK tried to do a corporate buyout. They weren't able to get the funds in. Oh, when they went, but yeah, it ended up being, what was it? I want to say ESCOM. Was it ESCOM that took over? I think it might have been. Right, we got the aspiring champion that time. Thank goodness. Now, you want me to buy Sinclair from Scott? I don't have the cash for that. And give them like 6 paper clips and maybe a relatively well-used hat. But I don't think they're gonna say yes. In fact, they can't have the hat. I'm still using it. Yeah, ESCOM. I remember them. I actually wrote into Digitizer about ESCOM. It was my one letter that got printed in Digitizer, comparing ESCOM to and its re-release of the Amiga to Amstrad and its release of the CPC Plus, saying it wouldn't work. We should raise the money and just buy it. Yeah, they have big plans for Commodore. Cool. It's good that one of the greats of the 8-bit era is still going to be loved, basically. Where the hell is this red key? Oh, we've got it. When did I pick up the red key? Serious question. When did I pick up the red key? Because I don't remember picking it up. But I've got it. So let's go and open that door. There's some ammo. Yep, okay. And of course there's a bloody plague toad behind the door, just waiting for me. Where's it gone? Stop beaming in Nurglings, you little shite hogs. Hawking all their shites like a bloody smelly bum farter who farts bums. Right, there we go. Is that another one over there? Yes, it is. Get rid of that one as well. There we go. And another one. There's that flying thing again. What the hell was that? What would I expect us to do? Try to buy the rights to the CPC from Lord Sugar? I would buy the Amstrad name from Sky, yeah. If they were actually selling it, but I don't think they are. Let's do this. Kill it, kill it. Right. So, is it just a flying mucus fountain, that thing that's in the sky? Because it seems to be sending out a lot of snots. Look at this thing. Bloody hell. Kill it. No! I got killed by a fart. Bloat drone. Oh, that's what it's called. Okay. What would I expect to do? Trying to find that? We're just talking hypothetically. Oh, if I owned the Amstrad, I'll tell you right now, I would absolutely be making a CPC that isn't one of those stupid mini console things, but an actual computer you can use. I actually have this plan in my head for a while. It would be a new Amstrad, a new CPC, and it would be like a reasonably powerful laptop gaming computer, but it would also be a CPC as a card inside the machine, and you could boot up in either PC or Amstrad mode, and would also be able to use the Amstrad mode in a window during PC mode. That's how I'd do it. So the CPC would still be able to be run even if you were using Windows or Linux or whatever I actually put on the machine. I hadn't decided on specific operating systems. Hi Martin, how you doing? So that's how I would do it. So it would be like a multi-system system. Relatively powerful laptop, possibly a desktop version. But desktop at a later date at the very least. And it would be able to use the cartridges, but it would also be able to load anything from SD card. I wouldn't add in a tape or disc, because let's face it, getting the parts for those is ridiculous. That's how I would do it. Are they doing one? No, at the moment they're not. But that's how I do it. Would it come bundled with any games? If I owned Amsoft, it would come with why not the entire Amsoft range that I could get rights to, so that, like the original Amstrad, you get the system and there's games and software ready for you day one. Can't understand why Amstrad, Sega, Nintendo, etc. aren't competing now with Sony and Xbox. Sega stopped making consoles, basically. It was a lot of money, and every single one of theirs is a loss leader, so they're essentially losing money every time they put something out. A CPC version of the Mega PC? Essentially, yes. Only I would make it as laptop rather than desktop. PS2 killed Dreamcast. Yeah, it absolutely did, because PS2 could play DVDs. DVDs killed Dreamcast. Nothing else. Golden Tea Collection. I don't know what that is, sorry. A golf collection? I don't know. You need to get Roldan Perry to do the design work. Yeah. That guy is amazing. But that's how I would do it. have the CPC as a card that is accessible by the main computer, and you could either run in CPC mode by selecting a toggle before you boot up, or in a window, possibly you could full screen it as well, in PC mode. So it's always there and always usable. And it continues the Amstrad heritage. Because, let's face it, many of us wouldn't have got our start without Amstrad. And I think, to be honest with you, Lord Sugar isn't given enough credit for what he did. Everyone always goes to Sir Clive and Jack Tramiel, and yeah, they did a lot of great stuff. But Amstrad made sure that the Spectrum stayed alive when Sir Clive couldn't keep it going anymore. And I'll always respect Lord Sugar for what he did when he did the buyout. Said to Sir Clive, no matter what the people in this press conference say, you will leave this meeting with your dignity intact. I thought that was fantastic. He wouldn't say a bad thing about Sir Clive as an inventor. He didn't downplay the Spectrum's importance or anything like that. That is absolute top class to me. And the Spectrum is why so many people got their start in game coding and stuff like that. But because Amstrad bought it in like 85 or 86, a lot of the kids that had Spectrums and grew up coding and all of that actually owe it to Amstrad rather than Sinclair. Because they kept the Spectrum going to the point where it was possible to get one fairly cheap and therefore get your start. So Clive could get a bit nasty at times, handy with his fist. Oh, the Battle of the Baron of Beef, yes. To be fair, a lot of business guys in the 80s could get like that. It wasn't limited to Sir Clive. During 85, early 86. So yeah, at the height of the 8-bit era, the Spectrums people were coding on were made by Amstrad. You've ordered a better projector. Cool. Right, we've gone through the plague desert on a horse with no name. Here we go. What, the crowns? Yeah! This seems to be YouTube's new gamified thing. They've decided that we have to have top fans, apparently. I don't know how they measure them. I don't know what it means, but here we are. We have to identify and celebrate top fans. So, hello, top fans. Congratulations. Would the C5 work these days? No. It's too small, and it was always the case. It was too small back in the day, so it was too easy for people to not see people that were using a C5 on the road. And now cars are even bigger. There's no way that it would work now. It's unsafe. Absolutely unsafe. The electric vehicle idea is perfectly fine, but the size of it makes it specifically not a good idea. Alright, let's do this. Let's get all these guys. Whoa. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy down relatively quick, because he is a major issue. There we go. What the hell? Don't you come in here. Don't beam in and try and shoot me like a git. There we go. And another one, yeah. How many of these guys are there? It's like wave after wave of gits. Get out of my way, I'm trying to shoot people in the face. Where's he gone? There he is. Oh, go on. Oh, bloody hell. No! Hi, Dave. How you doing? Well, I'm not doing too bad. I hope you're okay. Got over the damage from the heat. So Clive was furious when Acorn got the contract for the BBC Micro. Yes, hence the Battle of the Baron of Beef. So I'm just on a 3-litre bottle of Pepsi Max. To be fair, if Micromen is anywhere near the truth, anywhere near it, then it was the right idea to go for Acorn rather than Spectrum as the computer of choice for the BBC. Because Sir Clive in that Micromen show has the attitude of, we'll tell the BBC what they should have for a computer. Spectrum would never have survived the skulls. No, it would have absolutely had to have a proper keyboard for a start. Absolutely no possibility of not having a proper keyboard. BBC was more rugged. Yes, it was. By far. Oh! Okay, we've just found a secret, so yeah. Oh, yeah. You've never seen Micromen. It's on YouTube and it's well worth watching. It's a good dramatisation. I don't know how accurate it is. But let's just put it like that. The guy, Chris Curry, was it, for Acorn? He comes across as the guy who can't do any wrong in it. So I don't know how close to being accurate it is. Why isn't this set off the purge? Why not? Weird. Why aren't we purging? I don't get this. Okay. Shouldn't we be? Been trying to paint some figures, but given up because the paint's drying on the palette grip. Oh, I know that feeling, Dave. I was painting an N-Gauge storage box from War World Scenics, and it's already dry. I was painting it at 7 o'clock. By 7:30, it was dry. Not exactly a great feeling when your paint is drying as you paint. I'm going to try and get across there. Hey! There we go. Alright, what's over here? There's health. Follow the putrescent scent of heresy. Oh, we're supposed to go over there. Okay. Four heretics, go this way. 9 out of 10, bastards. Prefer it. Even the Electron, it cut down BBC Micro. Looks like it had money spent. Yeah. Although, if Micromen is to be believed, it's because Acorn wanted some of the Spectrum game market, whereas the QL was because Spectrum wanted... Sorry, Sinclair wanted some of the BBC market for serious stuff. I did love one of the lines in it. The Spectrum. Or Sir Clive Sinclair, the man who brought you Jet Set fucking Willie. It was kind of true though, isn't it? Is this the way? Yes, there's the lift, isn't it? Isn't it? I don't know. What the hell? Is this where we came in? I'm bloody lost now. Alright, let's go this way. Love the Specky. But the Micro and Electron are great machines. Yeah. The CPC is still my favourite. It's the good all-rounder. It does everything rather well. Providing you put the time in. I'm supposed to go up there? Okay. How do I get there? You put a Virgo 1 to the BBC. Oh, I remember that, yeah! I remember you doing that. Wow, Virgo 1. There's a game that, well, that's a game. I've learned a lot since making that, let's put it that way. Alright, can we get up there? Aha! Ah! Right, here's the there! Now we're getting back up. Okay, here we go. Right. You've also learned a lot. Yeah! And that, I think, is one of the great things about live game coding. We've done so much. And learnt so much. And I think that's... Of all of the things I've done as a streamer, live game coding is what I'm most proud of. Because if I've shown even one person that actually making games isn't as hard as people make out, then I've done everything I wanted to. Will 2026 we see Virgo 1 remaster on CPC, C64, Specky, BBC Micro? Think of what I pulled off with Batman Adventure. Exactly! Exactly! We've all done great stuff and I love it. I'm considering using some of the ideas from Virgo 1 in, whoops, where am I? In the tutorial quest for one of the areas in the game I'm going to be making, the MMORPG. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Right, I'm going to autosave here so we don't have to waste time like that. Yeah. You don't mean with the licking. But yeah, I just like the idea of having the Virgo 1 thing with as a part of the tutorial. Right. Okay, if I go down here, this will set off. Yep, there's the purge. Okay. So the next stage is now set. Let's do this. Let's do this. Whoa! Got a load of them there. Nice! Noisy, noisy! Kill it. And round and bang! Oh, come on. Yeah, let's get these guys. Yes. Right, I'll talk about the chat in a second once I've dealt with these smelly bum farters. There we go. Right, hit him. Yes, there we go. Right, we'll grab that. Right, where are we? There we are. Kill it with your big freaking... What? Hey Siri, stop. Right, just quickly get through all these, or at least as quick as we can. What was that? That was a smelly bum farter. That looks like... No, I got it wrong. That was not a Terminator, that was a cultist. Waste of a grenade there, but never mind. What's done is done, we shouldn't dwell on it. Otherwise we'll end up being a bunch of smelly bum farters. There's the Terminator. What the frick? Bloody Nurglings getting in my way. Exactly how they used in the tabletop game. As a bullet sponge to protect your bigger guys. No! Remember the 32-bin coal train I mentioned at Bluebell event? Just measured the 32 wagons with a loco and it would be just about 2 meters long. Wow! Nice. Tomb Raider's been put... Yeah! I got that email today. The end of August, October or something? October, that was it. I don't mind, because as long as we get it, it's fine. But still a little disappointing. Can't help but be a little disappointed, you know? Right, let's do this. Where? What the? Oh, they're over there. Okay. Hey! Right, let's do this. Get it, get it, get it, kill it before we get... Before it starts spewing mucus everywhere. There we are. Okay, let's do this. Kill this, finish the purge, then we'll talk about whatever's going on in the chat. Alright, come on round. But yeah, while I'm doing this, let's have a chat about the idea for the MMORPG, which will happen, because I want to learn how to make one. So that's kind of the point. I just like the idea of it. All right, let's do this. So that plague turds, yeah. So yeah, the opening tutorial would be like a variant on for one of the classes and factions. Will be a variant on the game that we made, the Virgo 1. So here's the will the MMO be free? Free to play? Yeah, of course it will. There's one thing that I need to make clear. Excuse me. I don't make games because I want to make money. If I wanted to make money, I'd have actually used my degrees and gone into law or gone into physics and made something of myself with that. I'm not interested in that. I want to make games and show people how to make games and be fun. There we go. So that's my thing. It'll be free to play. If it gets enough people interested, that the server costs start to be like reasonable amounts of money, then I'll consider like a subscription thing or something like that. But I doubt it'll get to that point, and it's just something fun to do. That if it's like that, then I have no problem paying for it as like a hobby thing. So yeah, it's going to be free to play. Absolutely no problem with that. The idea behind the game is it's going to be based on the sci-fi world that I've been developing in my brain, and that we were partly developing on Saturdays before we started moving into playing Halo, which was the tabletop RPG with the magic and stuff like that. The franchise doesn't have a proper name. Its working title is either Droids and Droids and Ray Guns, or Sol Invictus, which is Latin. It's about the unconquered sun. It's set in the 82nd century. There's been a massive change in society, and humanity is split into 3 different types. With the potential that there might be a 4th. It's also got no aliens in it, except for a couple of potential species. No really intelligent aliens, except for 2 potential species. One's called the Travani, and they're only regarded as a potential alien species because they're not. Their history keeps changing. They're time travelers and mess with their own internal timeline for political reasons, as different houses within their faction try to gain more power over other ones. So their history is weird and not properly set in stone. They may be humans that have just forgotten that they're part of humanity due to time travel shenanigans. They may be a completely alien faction. No one's entirely sure, least of all them. And then there's the other group, which are my favourites. They're called the Camway. And they're called that because no one knows what they're called, but while they talk to each other, they start all of their weird noises with the phrase "come" and "wee," and no one's entirely sure what it means. But they appear to be talking to each other in a kind of digital way. A bit like, if you remember Amstrad Spectrum, you would have that sound when it's loading all data in. That's what the Camway do to talk to each other. And it's because they share a collective intelligence. They're all in. It's not like a hive mind like the Borg or the Cybermen or anything like that. They're all individually intelligent, but each of them can build on top of everyone else's intelligence by sharing information and data streams through this strange sound. 2 levels on a stream and still time to go. Yeah, we're doing all right. And put a Spectrum data set into a hi-fi tape player. Yes, Santec. That's the kind of sound I'm going for with the Camway. That's what they speak to each other like. So if you have one in an area, it's intelligent, but not that intelligent. You have 100 of them, they're incredibly smart. Like super genius levels of smart. So the more around, the bigger the threat. And they're a truly alien species that is more threatening the more of them there are. So I kind of like it. Hi there, Spartan Space Chicken, how you doing? What's the XP thing? Yeah, that appears to be YouTube's new thing. I've chosen to just nod and smile. They're trying to gamify the chat system, I think. And I think it's something to do with the amount of times you chat, you become a higher level ranked person on the top chats or something. It's just weird. Like they're the Geth in Mass Effect. I don't know what that is. Which ones are they? Are they the thin, nerdy ones? I played Mass Effect and finished it, but I don't remember them. I don't remember them. Unless I do, and I'm thinking of something else. But I don't know. So yeah, I just like the idea of that. They're not a playable faction. They're not... In the game that we're going to be building on the MMO, they're not a playable faction. The playable factions are the various species of human. Various subspecies, sorry. And I like these ones. There's the standard biological ones, which is your average flesh and blood human. A bit like what we are now, but slightly more evolved because it's like 80,000 years in the future. And the reason I've done it like that is so that I can have these species and have it make sense that everyone's forgotten where everyone came from and stuff like that. And there you start a basic humans. Then we have the digital ones. They are completely synthetic. Digitized, emulated brains. And they can exist in a solid form or in a light form, like a holographic projection, which is going to have. I haven't decided fully how it's going to work in game, but they're going to get special effects and stuff like that for not being solid. Like they can ignore damage or something like that. Maybe even a split jump between solid and light. I don't know yet. And then there's the Lorentz droids. These are cool. I like the Lorentz droids. They're digital humans that are always solid. But they're cyborgs, they're mecha. And they're completely customizable, as I've already worked this out in my head. Completely customizable as characters go. So you could have your guy as he has forklifts for arms. And he's great at carrying stuff. He can carry huge amounts. Not so great at cookery or fishing or something like that, because he's not built for it. But you could just take his arms off and replace them with new arms, and then he'd be good at cookery, that kind of thing. I like that idea. The artificial life forms made by the race of hypochondriac race that you spend the entire series wondering if they're hot or not. Oh! Right! The environmental soup people's guys. Oh! I don't remember much about them. So they've got a similar idea to what I was thinking. That's interesting. I suppose there's no new ideas under the sun, is there? One of those things, unfortunately. But, or I could say great minds think alike, but fools seldom differ. But there are subspecies of these subspecies, and one I really enjoy is the Farazi. These cooking with forklift arms would be fuckery. I like it. The Farazi, they're furries essentially, but there's a reason for it, and I think this is just a great thing, because it was me commenting on how fashion fads can actually have long-term effects. The Farazi come from one specific planet where about 30,000 years ago there was a fad for genetically modifying yourself to have animal parts, so like rabbit ears or a tail or fur, that kind of thing, and it was a big fashion fad. But because it's genetic modified, those traits can be passed on. So now there's an entire subgroup of furries because their ancestors were fashion victims. And I just love the idea of that. Like, what if there was a fashion for ridiculous tattoos? Like in the 2000s, we had those tribal tattoos as a fad. Well, what if they got passed on, and now your kids have tribal tattoos because you were a fashion victim? I just love the idea of it. And that's basically the commentary thing on that. Or donkey dick. Forklift arms sound painful. Yes. Tribal tattoos are lame. Yeah, but that's the point. That's what I'm saying. But imagine, because you were part of that fad back in the turn of the century, your kids and your grandkids and your grandkids' grandkids all have to have those tattoos because they're passed on. That's what I'm on about with the Farazi. So now, every bugger's got a bit of animal in them, and some of them have decided to start intermixing to create their own little species. So we end up with some people that are basically all fox, but still technically human, or all rabbit, but still technically human. I just like the idea of that, and how a counterculture would form from that. Right, I'll talk about the chat once I've worked out where I'm supposed to go and been there. So yeah, there's the ideas. There's the groups that will be part of the factions, the human factions that you can be part of in the MMO. And there'll be all kinds of extras and various quests and stuff like that. You once had an idea for a sci-fi series where the solar system is colonized by humanity, but Earth doesn't know it, as humans on Earth nearly nuked themselves back to the Stone Age and have worked back. Oh, I love that. It's like, right, we're finally taking our first steps. Who are these guys? I love it. You asked a question, a comment or two above, says Patrick. The aliens in your book are called Chimelians. What would that apply to you? That they're from a group from Chimelia? Oh, what's chime mean? I don't think it means anything. Does it? It's not like Latin or Greek or anything, is it? I don't know. It doesn't. It's not really ringing a bell, Patrick. I'm sorry to say. Here's the big thing. Although I've got a varied education and listen to a lot of educational stuff on YouTube in downtime and stuff like that, I'm not massively well versed on various cultures and things like that. I'm educated but not cultured, if that rings a bell. It's from Chimelia. Ah, alright, cool. So, from my point of view, if it's a reference to something, I'm not getting it. Sorry. They're shifters. They can change their skin tone, but not their shape. That's interesting. Oh, chameleon. They're chameleons. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Yeah. This is where I came in. Oh, bloody hell. I've gone backwards. Right. Let's see where we need to go. Follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road. Is Patrick a being from the future after the nuclear war? You never know. Are we all from the future and we just don't know it because part of time travel involves forgetting? Oh, that would be an interesting idea, wouldn't it? We're going to send you back in time, but we're going to have to tattoo what you need to do on your arm. Because part of the process will wipe your memory. Oh, I would watch a program like that. Or at least like a one-off. And dead. Where are we supposed to go? This way. Okay. Hey, we got there. Hang on, that program already exists. It's called Quantum Leap. Oh, bloody hell. Did you guys watch the new Quantum Leap? I loved it. I thought it was great. I wish Scott Bakula had come back for it, though. That would have been amazing. But sadly, he didn't want to. Quickly get... Oh, there he's gone. Watching something in the 70s the other day called Sky, a bit like that. Cool. You remember Quantum Leap, the proper old one? Yeah, I have all 5 seasons on DVD. Jen and I watch it every now and again. It's actually a really good show. It's a really good one. But the new Quantum Leap was actually good. A lot of people had lots of bad things to say about it because of the internet. Of course it did. But it follows on rather than trying to replace the original. And the guy jumps back in time to try and find and bring home Dr. Beckett from the original. And I thought that was lovely. It was really good. The shifting abilities, how your aliens can blend in with humanity. Even some of the evil aliens take places in government. For instance, one of the evil aliens is the president of the USA. Cool. That's a cool idea as well. Alright. Kill the big two, kill him. Right, let's see how far we get now that we've managed to shoot a lot of dudes in the face. Oh, right, we need a purple key this time. Alright, where are we going to find one of them? Possibly around the other side of this giant tower. It's got to be worth a look. You know, with so many of us having ideas for stories, we should get together as a writing group. Just an online writing thing. Nothing strenuous, nothing like we're going to have to, if you want to be part of this, you have to do 200 or 300 words per day or anything like that. Just something fun. Oh, okay, so we still need the key for that as well. Okay. That would be quite, I think that would be nice. Just an encouragement to write kind of group. Like a book group, only instead of reading, we're actually making the books. I think that would be nice. I did that one time with, as part of National Novel Writing Month, the NaNoWriMo thing. I went to a book thing in Manchester, and I don't remember most of it because someone spiked my drink. But apart from that, it was a good experience. That's not even a joke. I genuinely don't remember it. And when I came... Okay, how can I put this without sounding really horrible? I don't remember most of the evening. Pretty sure nothing bad happened because at least someone that I was with would have said, I think. But several hours of blank. I missed my train home. Had to call Jen to come and get me home. Don't appear to have written all that much. Only had 2 drinks but felt like I was completely drunk, which at the time would have been unthinkable because I was able to knock back a lot of drink and not feel the effects. And spent the next week incredibly ill. So, yeah. Think something happened. Just don't know what. Alright, let's see if I can make this guy explode so that he can't come back as a chosen. There! He can't come back as a chosen now. Excellent. And got him, yeah. So yeah, aside from that, a successful writing group. I came back with a blank. Yeah, I think someone spiked my drink. I don't know what they were planning to do. Pretty sure they didn't get to do anything. Yeah, wasn't a great experience. But the idea of a writing group where we all just encourage each other, I think is a good, workable idea. Oh. I was reading the chat and then a guy shot me in the face. Lovely. Opportunist git. How many of these Chaos guys are in here? Have I just found Chaos HQ or something? What's going on? Drank too much sounds like a good night if you can't remember. I did drink too much, that's the thing. I had 2 drinks and they were beers. And let me put it this way. My liver is basically made of wood. Partly because of a severe, and I mean severe, bad reaction to a medication I was on 20 years ago. And partly because I used to put it away. I had a liquor cabinet when I left university. And I had a couple of drinks every night when I came home from work. Because back then I was self-medicating for bipolar. Just that one of the things that you do when you've got a mental illness and no one tells you. So yeah, so I know I could put drink away without really showing an effect. It's not something I'm proud of, but it's something that I could do. And it's also a reason I don't drink anymore. I had 2 beers that night. There was no way that I drank too much. So yeah, someone spiked my drink. In Overland, James Petts is a starship captain. Martin Vegas works for the bad guys. The only thing you give are brutal interrogations. Ooh. If the night was a blank, how do I remember how many drinks you had? It's a very good question there, James. I didn't say the night was a blank. I said I don't remember most of it. But here's the thing. You can look on receipts. So I know how much I spent, and therefore how many drinks I had. These guys keep bloody moving. Right, there we go. Oh, good grief, they're throwing grenades. I thought I killed him. Bloody hell. No, there, I did. Okay, right, there we go. So yeah, not a great situation, but it is where it is. Martin Vegas says, we believe you. It doesn't matter if you do or you don't. I know that something bad happened, but I don't know what. I don't, well, say something bad happened. I know that I had a drink spiked. It was obvious. But I don't think advantage was taken, shall we say. Because no one mentioned me disappearing from the group that I was with. So, yeah, bit of an odd situation. But apart from that, a successful night because we were doing a writing thing. And it was basically just hanging out and writing. And if we had, if they did something to you, you would still have felt it later. Well, I was ill for a week, let's put it that way. And a couple of drinks would not make me ill for a week. I threw up on the way home out of the car. And Jen says I threw up on a dog walker that was passing. I think she made that up. I don't remember that at all. I do remember being in the car. And that's the thing. I remember the evening ending by me getting in the car with Jen and was going home. I don't remember most of the evening prior to that. Why would that be? It's just like the middle of the evening is a blank. And I don't get it. I don't understand how this happened. Aside from something being slipped in my drink. You know? And it's just a weird situation. Right, I'm going to save, auto-save here. So it's like, the start of the evening is perfectly, perfect in my memory. I know how I got to the place, I met the people, we all had a chat. I remember one guy being really into his anime-inspired story, and me wishing I'd never asked him what his book was about because he wouldn't bloody shut up. You know, that kind of thing. And then it's a blank. And then I realised I'm still at this event and my train has left. After that, everything is clear again. I remember the conversation with Jen. I remember the trip home. I remember throwing up. I don't remember the dog walker, but she may have been making that up to make me feel worse. And I remember being ill for days afterwards. But the middle of the evening is a complete blank. And I have never had that when I've been out with people before. So yeah, I genuinely think something happened, and that it was spiked, and I don't like it. Spartan Space Chicken says, drink spiking isn't laughing matter. Happened to a friend of mine. God knows what would have happened if me and two of my mates saw a guy practically carrying her somewhere. She wasn't a drinker. Yeah, not a good situation. But I was with a fairly large group. No one... At the Blue Bar, I had someone who would not leave me alone. Constant nattering. Think he may have been autistic. To be fair, Zantek, there were a lot of people like that. Railways and autistic people kind of go hand in hand. It's the nature of the beast. and it's just something you deal with. If you're uncomfortable with someone constantly being with you and talking to you when you don't want them to, you've got to tell them, because honestly, they won't know. Not be horrible. Just think, I'm sorry that the constant talk is making me uncomfortable, or something like that, or I've got to go, I'm sorry, we've been talking for ages, that kind of thing. You just got to tell them and be nice about it, but Vicky's last boyfriend used to get her drunk. That's the reason why I wasn't allowed to drink alcohol with me around unless they're responsible adults. Yeah, just tell them you don't talk to strangers. Then why are you at an event where people are going to talk? Vicky's last BF sounds like he's in desperate need of a good kicking. Yeah, he sounds like the kind of person that if we all just turned up and gave him a bit of a slap in the chops, nothing bad would have been harmed, Hi, Krista, how you doing? Krista says, sorry, Zoe, we pestered you at Blue. No, you didn't. You didn't pester me at all. Don't worry about it. Look, I keep saying this to people. We go to these events to talk to people. We go to the events to talk to people, to meet people, to have chats. It was fine. I don't think any of you were inappropriate or out of place or anything like that. Everything was fine. So, yeah, don't worry about it. There were no issues. Everything was perfectly okay. Now, I'm just going to try and blow this guy up. Yeah, there we go. Right. What's this? Ooh. I have no idea what that was. So yeah. They know I won't do anything to her, but I don't want to take the risk. Yeah, of course. Yeah. And because of past experience with someone else, now you feel like you have to be on best behaviour at all times. I get that. It's not a great situation, but what can you do? So yeah. But I still maintain that there wasn't a dog walker and Jen's just trying to make me feel bad. in a jokey way. Not in a horrible way, Let's kill these guys. I'm getting Shadows of the or whatever it was. What Star Wars game were we playing? I'm getting that bloody Star Wars game vibes from this, where we had to jump and dodge and all kinds on that thingamajig, on that carriage ride. What was that? Shadows of the Old Republic? Is that it? I think that was it. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell? Oops. Shadows of James Pets. No. How big is James to be causing shadows? Charlie says hi. Hi, Charlie. How you doing? Yeah, I think we had a good time at the Blue Belt. I certainly did. I enjoyed it. I came back from a trip up to the other part of the thing and said to Jen, having now experienced it, I shall only from now on travel by a Pullman observation coach. And then once the heat stroke kicked in, I regretted that because it was like flying around in a greenhouse. Well, that didn't work. Shadows of the Empire, yes. Yeah, I get it now. It's a bad level. It was, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. That was a horrible level. That's what... Oh, good grief. No. 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 Oh no. Please tell me. We have. We've auto-saved it. It's auto-saved into a point where we might... In a death loop. Oh my goodness. That Fenchurch observation coach was like an HO060 tank engine pulling a double O coach. It was a bit, wasn't it? There's a moth in here. I don't normally kill things, but I'm not having moths because they'll cause problems with things. So, yeah. That was not pleasant at all. I don't like doing that. But, yeah, there's... I may have just soft-locked the game. Let's see. I think I'm going to mark it as a technical game over. I'm just trying to get the bits on. I hit it. I hit the moth with yeah. What's the controller? Right. Let's continue. I have a feeling I'm about not wasps, moth. Right. There we are. There we go. Let's try this. Oh, we got it right. What a horrible situation we're stuck in. Now, I'm not going to keep adding game overs because this is a technical. We've accidentally soft-locked ourselves. Oh my goodness. See if I can get out of this. Nope! Even on the Foxfield line, you're out the window, you can see the size of the loco. Not so with the fence shut. Yeah. Oh. Even though Vicky's no gamer, she's like, what you say? Because we haven't. At the end of the day, what we're doing is having a nice chat with like-minded people. Like-minded loons, sometimes, one might say. But, oh, yay! Caramba! Right, can we, quit the menu and try and load the previous save? Because that seems like the only way, doesn't it? Right, load game. Right, 46. Ah, there we are. Auto save there. That's my quick save. Let's see how this goes. We shall know no fear. They will. How close to the disco duck are we? 51 deaths. That was a technical game over, so I didn't add a lot of them, but you know. Right, where are we? Okay, start of this. Right, let's do this. The lunatic is on the grass. The lunatic is in my ass. Let's see if we can get through this. If we can kill a load of these things before we get to the other side, we have a better chance. We did not kill a lot of these before we got to the other side. So I'm going to stay on this and try and, you know. Well, that didn't bloody work. Where am I? Oh, no! We're here again. The lunatic is in my arse. Ay, ay, ay. Kill it, kill it! With your big gun. There we go. Right, we've got a chance now. No, we haven't. This looks like Mars. Yes, it does look like Mars. It's not. It's a different planet. But it isn't Mars. Okay, we're gonna be here a while, guys. Oh dear. Right, grab that. Damn it! There's too many of them. We've got a problem. Many, many things to kill and only so many bullets! Ay, ay, ay! Damn it! Oh, I'm getting there though. I'm getting there. I'm getting better at it. We're going to get through this. We are killing everything in sight. And we are not stopping until they're all exploderized. Right. Damn it, man! Oh, 155. 45 deaths to go before we explode into a rendition of the Disco Duck. Ay, ay, ay. This is not good. Oh, we can't get back on the thing. Damn it! We're stuck here. Alright, come on, come on. Right. Got a bit of respite, but not by much. Okay. Okay. Can we do this? Yes! And... oh, thank goodness. I think we did it! Right, quick save. I say to Manly, if you don't behave, I'm going to take you to Mummy to be kissed. It'll look like, she says, anything but kissies. Oh, bloody hell. Right. We have 11 health left. This is ridiculous. Oh. Hey! Save. Something save before something else goes wrong. Yeah. Right, here we are. Oh, good grief. Right, is that all? No, there's another one down there. Damn it! Take care, Zantek. Thanks for coming along, dude. Have a great night. Right, we saved at this special area, which is nice. Oh, great. I'm just stood here on the edge of something and I have no idea. What am I even stood on? Am I a lump on a wall? Wow. I know there's an aspiring champion down there somewhere. Where is he? There. I'm just going to shoot his feet until he's dead. There we are. Okay. Right. We have almost no health. It has not given us any health for ages. And I have a horrible feeling that it's going to try and make us do a purge. Let's do this. And they're dead. This is a tough game, man. 10 hours to complete my ass. What the hell? Has it saved us? It auto-saved at the point we got to this door. A little cheeky burger. Right, save. There we go. Right, let's see how far we can get. We are at 10 o'clock. Let's see how far we can get. Can we finish this level? That'd be nice. Oh, bloody hell, no! Is the answer, because frickin' hell. Just send me in with a load of bloody monsters, why don't you? want to get off here. I saw some pickups. Hey! Okay. Are they coming back down? No. But the lift did. Right, where are they? Who's shooting me? Where are they? What the hell? Oh, they're over there. Okay. No! Not the aspiring champion, damn it! I don't like the aspiring champion. If he hits you and then you kill him, he comes back to life unless you turn him into giblets. Let's do this. Right. Got 110 health. 114 health. We're not going right up. We're going to jump off at this here to get that. Secret discovered. Save. Right. We don't need to do that again now because we've saved. So now we just wait for it to come back down. When we get to the top, throw that and immediately start shooting. There we go. Okay. So far, so good. Switch to shotgun. And get shot! So far, so good. Didn't quite last, did it? No. It did not. Oh, there's an... Is there anything on the next platform? Oh, interesting. Right, that's the first platform. Second platform. Let's have a look here. There is nothing here. But we know that there's people up there. Oh, that didn't work. I just blew myself up. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, let's go straight up and hope for the best. Right. Okay, first two are down. You predicted Disco Duck. I predicted Riot. Okay, that's the Chaos Terminator. Right, he's down. Save. I don't care that save's coming. I don't care. Here comes the aspiring champion. He can aspire as much as he likes. He can't get me from here. Because he's a melee fighter! And I am not melee. Kung fuck you. He's gone. He's ran away. Like a smelly bum farter who farts bums. Which also fart. We enjoyed the aircon in the rump loop out and Jenny's layout is very scenic. Yeah, that was a lovely room to be in, and Jen's layout does reward just hanging around and having a look at it. Which I think is nice. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. And he's back because, yeah, of course. There we go. Right, he's down now. Thank God. Oh, bloody hell! There's another one. There we are. Did I miss anything? I had a Ringman-related technical issue. Not really. We shot an aspiring champion, but he hit us and therefore became a chosen champion. So I had to kill him again. Which wasn't nice. We seem to be in the land of the Chaos Marines here. There we go. He's dead. We're going to hang on and see if I can get to the end of this level. And if I can, we'll call it there. But if I can't, we'll have to call it anyway. So let's see how it goes. Right, where are we? Ooh, what's it? Ah! Right. What's up there? How do we get there? Right, I'm going to save here. No one's seen any good movies. Terminator 2 was good. My personal favourite film, however, is 12 Angry Men. Big fan of 12 Angry Men. The original black and white film version, not the remake. Although I've heard the remake's not bad, but I just don't see a point in remaking something that's already perfect. Kill that guy, yeah. One way gun, what's it? Oh, good grief. Are they all Chaos Marines over there? He is. Alright, he's not. How does he? Kill him, and that one there. Kill him, man, come on. Oh, good grief. And get him! Get him! Yes! Before he gets close enough, yes! Oh, thank goodness. You met recently? Oh, went to cinemas 3 weeks ago at work, saw the Mission Impossible film and enjoyed it. I haven't seen that one yet. The last one I saw was the one with the train that fell off a cliff. Which was filmed on the North York Moors Railway, if I remember correctly. And looked completely CG. So they might as well not have bothered. They went to all that expense to make to make the thing with real effects, and then it looked completely CG and fake. Let's have a look down here. What's that? Oh, Flamer. We haven't seen one of them for a while. Let's kill it. There we are. Right. What else have we got? Kill that one, and that, yeah, and another one, yeah. Where's the fourth one? There it is. Landed on it and it blew up. Does Jenny approve of trains exploding in films? It's just one of those things. She wasn't happy with something about it. Something like that was the wrong train to be pulling that carriage, or something like that. Sorry, that was the wrong locomotive to be pulling that carriage. Something like that. I remember her saying that as a comment. And also that it looked fake. And it kind of did. Oh, it wasn't a very good film. That was his problem. I haven't seen part 2 yet, but part 1 did not make me want to see part 2, which is usually not a good sign. Where are we going? Where the hell am I? Do I go up here? I'm completely lost. Oh, we've been here! How am I... What? Oh! Am I supposed to go up here now, after I did the other bit? Okay. Right, I see what's going on. Right. Oh, do I? Shouldn't there be... What am I supposed to be doing? I am lost. Did I... Do we have police brutality to look forward to tomorrow? Well, obviously I'm going to shoot some suspects in the face. So, yes. I'm going to say yes. How do I get back down there? Oh, the lift. Right, yeah, okay. I love that I can just drop all that way. And it doesn't seem to matter. What the hell is that? Holy crap, man. I forgot about that thing. Wow, that was interesting. Okay, what's in here with it? Health. Thank goodness. Saw F1 the movie on Friday. Mrs. Space Chicken saw Megan 2.0 on Saturday. Would highly recommend both. Oh, we need a yellow key. Okay. Alright. Right, we're on a quest for a yellow key now. It's Jenny's guard alien guarding her secret train set. Oh, if you know about it, it's not secret. So, the jig's up. We've been this way, haven't we? I can tell by the fact that there's blood and gore everywhere. Okay. Right. Let's go this way. Go back up. I heard there was a secret chord that Picard played and it pleased the book. But you don't really care for sci-fi, do you? It goes like this: the Borg, the Sith, the crossover and the genre shift, and a confused fan base singing hallelujah. Right, where are we going? Oh my goodness, I'm lost. How the hell am I back here? What the hell? What? I fell down a hole and came back to the same hole? I don't get it. I think... Whoa, that made me travel sick. That. Wow! Imagine that in VR. Bloody hell, I'd have thrown up all over the place. Oh dear. Right, let's have a look around here. Doesn't look like I can make this thing go backwards. So we're going to have to walk. We're gonna have to... Oh! We can go up there. Right, okay. Yeah. Right, I see what's going on. Okay, let's go this way. Right, we need to be over there. Because that's the yellow key. Aha! Got it! Who's shooting at me? Oh, he's up there, right. What is that thing over there? Is that a Chaos Marine? It's a shame I can't zoom in. I think it is a Chaos Marine. Well, whatever it is, it's exploding. Bloody thing's not dying. There we go. It's dead now. Okay, whatever it was, it shot at me, therefore I shot back. Because that's what we do. No cuddles. She said, wait. Vicky or the cat? Who needs the vaccinations? I've missed part of this conversation, haven't I? What's that one thing over there? Let's put bullets in it. Damn right. It's Warhammer. If I can't put bullets in it, what's the point? Oh, he's not coming back. Excellent. That is good news. That is very good news. Right, what else is in here? Can I kill anyone else? Who's in here that shouldn't be? Aside from me. Oh, good grief, there's more of them. There we go. Wait till he comes around the corner and then blow up the big red exploding barrel. For fun and profit. go. Right. Where are we going? If I get to the top of here and it's not a special... Oh, good grief. There's a bell end again. Look at him. Being a bell end. And again. Teach them to exist. Right, what's going on in here? Is that it? Is that everything that's... I went all this way just to be able to get on the platform to go all the way back down. Bloody hell. Alright, let's kill everything. Because why wouldn't we? Not any more for any more. I think everyone's dead now. Good. There we go. You didn't see the comment above the one you read. Ah, right. Oh, it's a baby. Right. The baby needs vaccinations. Right. So not the cat or the girlfriend. The baby. Okay, I get it now. Right. It's a very confusing situation. Right, there we go. Who the hell are they? Why are here? Why are they here? Shoot it in the face. There we go. Bloody Space Marines everywhere now. Were they here earlier? I don't remember them being here earlier. Right, they beamed in to try and stop me from being a git. Didn't work. Don't leave me behind, no! Right, and... Nope, didn't hit him. Come on, come on. What the frick? Bloody git took the stairs. Right, where is he? Yes, glory to mankind, says the guy that's so genetically modified he barely counts as human. Way to be racist to a species you aren't really a member of anymore. Silly bugger. Oh, what the frick? Right. Okay, I think we did that. I think we've succeeded now. Right, can we use the yellow door now? Where is it? Where's the door? Is there a lift? I think there's a lift somewhere. Have I missed the lift? Where is it? I suppose we don't really need the lift. We can just fall down this big hole in the ground over here. And land back where we need to be. Because we did that earlier, and there we go. There it is. Right, we're here. No, don't do it. Never reversed it. Oh, this isn't the door. This is the lift. For fuck's sake. Go back down. We need to go back to the other side. And open that door over there. See, I do know where I'm going. I just don't know why I'm going. Quick save. There we go. Purge! Okay, let's see where are all the people I need to purge? Where are they? Like seriously, where are they? I can't purge if you're not here. You can't purge. What's that? Oh, for goodness! Go away, you big smelly git. Right, get him into pieces, otherwise he'll come back. There we go. Right. Get him. Yes, excellent. What the? Where did he come from? Is that a chaos guy around the corner? goodness sake. No! Oh! You have a bad joke about friends or relatives with babies. No thanks, I'm full. I like that. I'll be a little late Friday. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll keep the seat warm in the shuttle for you. Don't worry. Right, we know that there's going to be some more dodgy gits around this corner. So let's do what we can. Aspiring champion, let's get him as well as we can. Right, he's down. Yeah, excellent. Whoa, did he just beam in? There we are. Okay. Yeah, I think they are just beaming in. They're just teleporting bastards into my area. Kill the git, kill it! Oh, good grief. I've gone left. Oh no. There we go. Alright. How long's he been there? Come on, we can do this, we can do this. Chosen champion now. See, this is the problem when you let them touch you. Not even once! Not even once! You like to watch while eating your Saturday curry? Nice. I'll be streaming on Saturday. I hope so. Yes, I do hope so. Need a bit of Halo in my life. Cause she had a halo. Really did it. Da, 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 and all of that. Whoa. Right, let's get him down to minimum and then zoop, zoop, zoop. There we go. So he won't come back. It is the best tactic. So they're making a sequel to this apparently, which should be nice. Because I do need more of it. Although the expansion pack for it was bloody difficult at times. Do not nuke my PS2 collection, or I'll cry. You don't want to see that. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. There we go. Right. Good grief, bloody melee loons! Go away! Damn it! We need to get through this. We need to kick people in the bum and then make them wish I hadn't. Some kind of spiky shoes might be in order. No! Oh, damn it. I hate the chosen champion. I hate it. Like, I've killed him. Don't make me waste more bullets. Onto here, yeah. Get that, get... No! So close to the health. So close to the health. It's not fair. It's not raining either. Where is the chosen? Where's the aspiring champion? I know he's here. There he is. Damn it! How? I don't even recall him touching me. But here we are, having to fight the. Oh, now there's freaking two of them. Well, we might as well call this life off. Yeah, there we go. I like the death shout in the arms up the sky. Yeah, he's calling on his horrible chaos lackeys to grant him boons. Destroy him. Yes. Get him, get him, get him. Cut him into pieces so he can't come back. There we go. Right, now we're doing okay. Now he's gone, we might have a chance. There we go. Okay. Oh, for God's sake, we don't! Aspiring champion sounds like a participation troop. He sounds like a guy I need to shoot. Because I do. Oh, I don't like the aspiring champion. He stinks. And go. Where is he? I know he's here. I just can't see him. There he is. How the hell did I keep missing? Right, where's the other one? I know he's here. I know there is one. Where is he? There's at least two of the bastards. Where is he? There. Let's do this. Make sure that he's gone in pieces so that he doesn't come back. There we go. Okay. Right, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Right, I'm going to say autosave at this point. Ramachan's no. Oh, for goodness sake, how many bloody demons are there? I'm going to run out of bullets. It's not even a joke. I'm genuinely worried that I'll run out of... There we go again. We might actually get to the Disco Duck tonight. This is not a good thing. They just appear. They teleporting in little shites to bite me bum. Is that another Chaos Marine? There's another aspiring champion. I saw him. I saw him. I saw him. There's another one. It's doing this on purpose. To make me cry. Alright, let's do this as quick and efficiently as possible. There's the aspiring champion. I saw him again. Killed by a pink aura. I know. It's terrible, isn't it? What the hell happened there? Ah, right. I don't have a huge amount of health left. That's going to be a major issue at this point. Oh, beamed in a flamer this time. Bloody random. Did he just throw a grenade on himself? Like a prick. Oh, damn it! This is a really tough game. Got the news, the jury in the P. Diddy trial have reached a verdict for 4 of the charges. Ooh. He's going down. He's absolutely going down. I don't think there's any way out for him. Damn it! Did he or didn't he? I like that. It's like the old joke about Ken Dodd's Diddy Men. Did he pay and did he yell? Alright, let's see if I can get this. Come on, let's get rid of these guys as quick as we can. Damn it! I just can't reach one on the racketeering charges. Ooh. I need to find some health. There isn't any. Like, seriously, I need some health and there isn't any. Where's health? There's gotta be some. There's gotta be some health somewhere, hasn't there? This is surprisingly difficult. Bloody hell. Get rid of him. Yep, there we go. Right. Okay. What's that? Nope, that's not health either. Shit. What hit me? Oh, it's a pinky demon. Okay. Damn it! This is hard. Take care, Krista. Have a great night. I hope that year... I hope you enjoyed the Bluebell as much as Jen and I did. Have a great night. Right. Reload the shotgun. Bloody... Make sure that he doesn't come back. There we go. Refill shotgun. There we go. Alright. That's what I got there. Is there any health around this way? Reef. Oh! Say, yeah, I considered saving, but I had 17 health. No, we've got even less health. See if I can do this. Right, what's that? Let's find out that colour. Oh, there's a flamer or something up there. Okay. Let's do this. What is that? Aspiring champion! Frick! Snaps fingers and saves me from oblivion. Oh, I've never finished Oblivion. I finished Morrowind, but I never finished Oblivion. I'm not entirely sure why. It's a good game, I just never finished it. Maybe I should one of these days. Maybe when I finish Skyrim. I'm playing that on Switch at the moment. Which is slow going because the bloody thing's huge. Maybe that's why I didn't finish Oblivion, because it's huge. Yes. Right. Okay. Quickly save there. That is a aspiring champion. Right, quickly get the guy. Yes, so he can't come back. Yes. Some health. I've hardly got any health. Right. Let's see what we can do now. 21. Assume, because what's that? That's a Terminator. Lovely. Right. I'm going to save. Rector Ramos is going to save! Right, I'm out of special stuff. Let's do this as well as we can. Oh, good grief, I'm out of main thing bullets now. Bloody hell! I am gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this. Come on, we're getting 3 things tonight. We're getting 3 levels tonight. That'll be a record. Yes! Did I get him? I did. Give me the... yes. Yes. Oh, God. It's tiny amounts of health, but it's health. Save. Oh, yes. Oh, thank goodness. Purification complete. Oh, thank goodness. Right, we're okay now. Okay, where do I need to go? Oh, there's plenty of health now. Now that I don't bloody need it. Do we go up here? What's that? Does that mean we're pure? Kind of. Oh, for goodness sake. Bloody power fist. Why can't I open that? I need to go in there. But I can't. Because that door's not open. Do I still need to purify some heretics? Is it still part of the purge? Yeah, that door is not open. Okay. So how do I get rid of whatever's over that? What's going on? Guys, I genuinely don't know what's... Oh. Okay, it's probably something to do with that then, isn't it? Yes! There we go. Heretical presence reduced. There we go. Right. I think we can get through the door now. Right. I was sure he said purge was complete, but never mind. Okay. Well, we found the heretic anyway. Well, not really a heretic. It's like a demon. Oh, bloody hell! Get him, get him, get him, make him disappear into pieces, yes. Chunky monkey. Oof. Right, anything else? No. Okay, let's do this. Oh, there's the door for the end of the level. Fantastic. And it only took us 40 bloody minutes. Hey, we found 4 of the 7 secrets. That's not bad. Oh, right. There we go. 179. We almost got to the point of needing a disco duck. 3 completed. Well done. Booyah. Booyah kasha. Right, I'm going to save at this point. I think it's acceptable to save at this point. A proper save as well. Not none of your namby-pamby quick saves. We're going to have a proper save. I have no idea where that accent's from. Right, let's do this, guys. We had 3 full levels tonight. I'm still looking at that one. It's supposed to be that one there. Are we going for one last level? No. Not tonight. It's too damn hot and I've got a load of stuff to get on with anyway. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Take care. Have a great evening. And bye for now. I'll see you tomorrow for LA Noire. Bye-bye.